Hi there, my name is Matt Simonson, and I'm doing an analysis on the Target Corporation breach of 2013. Between the dates of November 27th and December 15th of 2013, over 40 million credit card numbers were stolen from the POS systems of the Target Corporation. This data amounted to over 11 gigabytes and was stored in various drop points throughout the world. There was a breakdown in Target's detection. Even though they were alerted, they failed to act. During this time, it might be hard to believe that Target was in PCI compliance. However, that was not enough. Even the PCI regulations at that time showed consideration for data stored in memory, but did not have any regulations to control it. The FireEye software that Target used did send an alert, which was ultimately ignored by their staff. Vendor security was not what it should have been and was not monitored closely by Target. Target had spent a good deal of money on security software and systems, but not on training their security professionals or hiring more security professionals where they had gaps. Reconnaissance was done by the attackers, probably using Google search to find what vendors Target used. They also may have used the Microsoft case study, which showed other systems that Target used, such as Microsoft's virtualization software. Once a vendor was selected by the attackers, they sent a malware through email to Fazio Mechanical, one of Target's vendors, ultimately infecting their systems and stealing credentials that would then gain them access to Target's vendor portal. Once they were in Target's network, they were able to install malware on their POS systems. This malware went undetected because it was customized to bypass current security software. This malware that was installed on the POS systems was designed to record credit card numbers as they were stored in memory when swiped on the credit card machine. This data then was moved through FTP to different drop points around the world that the hackers had access to as well. These credit card numbers were then sold on the black market. After investigations into the Target breach, they determined that Target had no network or systems control to prevent access to the POS systems once an attacker gained access to the network. There were also no application whitelisting on the POS, which meant there was no software to regulate what applications could start and which applications were denied. Also, Target's credit card systems did not have a TRSM, which is a tamper-resistant security module. What this TRSM does is it actually encrypts the data right as it's being swiped at the point of sale. All of the attacks that were done to gain access to Target's POS systems were ultimately preventable. In 2008, the SANS Institute was founded to offer critical controls to organizations to stop such attacks. Recommendations that could have been used from these critical controls would be to train Target employees better on what should be shared on the World Wide Web publicly and what should not be shared publicly. Also, they could have required their vendor, Fazio Mechanicals, to use email protection, which would have scanned and found the malware in the emails. They also could have limited access to the Target vendor portal to only the networks of the vendors that needed access. And also, they should have made sure that their servers were patched and all security vulnerabilities were accounted for, and even had a local application firewall on their servers. In conclusion, the Target breach was preventable, They should not have relied on regulatory compliance alone, and they should have monitored their vendors' security more closely. I appreciate your time watching this video. Until next time.